99, 2 more years. 24. 24 years old when I got my first PlayStation. The next console I bought was the Nintendo 64. Kmart had marked them down. Kmart or Walmart, I can't remember which one I got it. Kmart or Walmart had marked them down. I put it in layaway. Had it in a few weeks. Then the Sega Dreamcast come out. It was the next console I bought. I put it in layaway. Had the Dreamcast. Boy, I loved the Dreamcast. But I had a problem with mine. This was the problem. The memory cards would fuck up. So I quit using it because of that. Like any games I bought on it, even though I liked some of those games, I would just play them on the PlayStation. Because that looks like he's really stalking. The way he peeks in, I like how they set him up. My kids didn't have all this modern day. There wasn't even internet connection back then. I probably wouldn't have minded letting my kids have a PlayStation 1, to be honest. Indeed, I might just let them play my PlayStation 1 games and my old PlayStation console where it doesn't have internet. I'd be open to that. My discs are over there. I'd be picky with them like my mama was with her Elvis records. I tell them, you can't tear up Daddy's discs. Because I've taken care of them. But they would not be playing the latest PlayStation 5 or the latest Xbox. I'm telling you. They'd have no cell phone either. My kids wouldn't be carrying around a cell phone. And I'd just homeschool them. I'd make sure that they didn't get put on computers and things. They would have a computer that I control that I know when they're on it. Say what you want to about me. I don't care. I would protect my kids from that. This is an ugly world out here on this online. It's ugly. It can be used for good, but it's ugly. I bet if you sat down and weighed out the bads, you'd find more bads than goods. Just saying. I was homeschooled my last 2 years, year and a half. What was it, year and a half? The last two? Let's see. 2.5. Because they got me because I missed too many days. And because they no longer had disciplinary actions, the only action they could take was boot me. Which, by the way, I toyed with them that last time. That woman, she's giving me that ride again about how they're going to start taking me to court. And I kept smiling. She's asking, what's you smiling about? I said, look at the top of the paper up there where my birthday's at. Yeah, what about it? I said, you're out of your jurisdiction now. I've turned 16. Back then it was 16. I don't know what it is now. School is so much fucked up compared to how it used to be. I hear one county in Georgia, I don't know if they're talking about doing the whole things like that, just one county, one district. That's going to be having a 4-day school week. We always had a 5-day school week. So they're just fucking up school, but then they've also added more extra kindergartens on and stuff that they didn't even have when I was a kid. They're determined to program your children. And that is what it is, and that's what they're going after the tapes for. Because he's influencing young guys, and they can't have that. He influences old guys, too, because sometimes I'm sitting there listening to him. I tune out the things I think that would either be joking or what I think would be bad, but then I listen to him for the good that he's talking. Like becoming somebody, making some money, etc. I listen to that. That's important. That's freedom. That's freedom on many levels. Like the Christian walk, they're always trying to frown you against that. And that's not even what Jesus was talking about. He's talking about not being greedy. They try to make it sound like it don't. Oh, well, it does matter. Just imagine if you live here 99 years, 100 years. You got to live in this world 99 to 100 years. And you're going to have medical treatment every once in a while. You're going to have a roof over your head. You're going to have all these things. So why not be as financially stable as you can be? And just imagine, if you're a Christian, you can go out here and do good works too. Plus, you can afford to do the good work. You can actually afford it. It doesn't mean anything. Now, yes, he respects the little. He always respected the little amount. He did. He looked at that's great. But now, for your own safety, for your own safety net, if you're here 100 years, you need financial stability. You need to be viable. No matter what your spiritual level is. Even if you're a dirty dirt bag, you still need money to survive. Because that's what they've set the system up at. Now, we can have that argument, too, it's all fake. It is fake. It's fake, it's bullshit. That's another thing I don't like about Andrew. He points that out. He points out their fake matrix that they've set up. And they can't silence him. So, they've gelled him up. They're not even offering him water. People's making light of that. Do you realize that he's only been charged right now? We're not talking about sitting in prison. If you were talking about that, I'd say let them punish the prisoner. They've been charged. They were guilty. They've been found guilty. Even then, I guess you shouldn't deny them their basic human rights. Water is a basic human right. That's what you have to survive. But I can make the argument. Let the guy who got himself in prison drink the water. Now I still stay on the Arab. I offer them the water. Offer them the food. Let them eat. Let them have water. As a human being, I say that. Even the worst scumbag who shouldn't even be alive. He's just charged. He's not even been guilty. Turkey didn't even turn him over. Turkey treated him like a human being. That says a lot about you people. That says a lot about the state of America. Turkey's one of the countries they're always bad-mouthing. Turkey treated him like a human, treated him with dignity. What does America do? They house him up. We're no better than we didn't break away from anything. Y'all celebrated 250 years of nothing. Do you realize you still got the same thing, the fact that he's up there been treated like that? 250 years later, no better than he was when he broke away from the king. Oh, yeah, you pretend like you got a little bit of freedom. It's all pretend. It's all pretend. It's all pretend. You're no more freer than he was when he broke away from the king. The only thing he changed his name to president. He changed his name to president. Big whoop. Might as well call him a king. King Trump. I know they get mad about that, but I'll call them all kings. Because that's what you basically got. You got to pretend to be president, but they're really just kings. And each one does their own bad things. Every one of them has ever been up it. Every one of them's ever done their own bad things. Now you even got Trump doing bad things. Y'all know I didn't even make a big to-do out of it. It was 250. I didn't say much. I didn't want to fan the flames of people saying I'm unpatriotic and all this other bullshit, but I didn't really make a big deal out of it. It was no big deal to me. I was seeing so much injustice. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. Oh, no. Well, she's sure anyway. I just have to find her car. That sounds so much like Slayer. And you got the Democrat musicians fighting with the Republican musicians, and both of your sides smell smelly. One smells like an unwashed cunt, the other smells like an unwashed butt. You just have to choose which is which. I'll let you decide. One smells like an unwashed cunt, the other smells like an unwashed butt. Notice what I just said there. Both of your parties stink. They've ruined this fucking country. Now, would I still vote for Trump? Damn straight. I would have not had Kamala Harris. Well, anybody would have got my vote over Kamala. Once she's one of them old meanies that took people out of their homes. I hate those people. I run into one, so it's personal. I run into one, so it's personal. That woman is my first destruction to society. It made me think this place was evil. She was my first taste of it. Loser. I love that. I love that. She was my first taste of the big bad world. At Patricia Edwards. I named her. My first taste of the big bad world. Oh, yeah, I know I was going to go to the medical. Let's go back to the medics. Be on the way. Oh, yeah, he ain't going to get the fancy can waters where he likes drinking, but I mean, they could give him bottle, whatever to guy. I mean, I'd say, well, you don't give him the fancy, even though that's what he wants. You ain't, still, you would let him have basic bottled water. I can't stand that shit, by the way. It tastes horrible, but it's probably better than what he's drinking. Because I would drink it over that. I'm going to tell you, I won't drink the towel. I won't drink it. I opted to get a filter from InfoWars one time. Still got it broke out. Didn't even know where it come from or what it was. Then a few weeks later, I heard I'd read they had some kind of leak in the water. Something probably the filter didn't filter. I don't touch tap water. Now, if I needed it before I would die, yeah, I'd touch it. It might have a little brown. By the way, it does sometimes run out brown. You can see it out of the tap. Sometimes I'll look at it and won't even want to shower in it. Boy, I want to shower in it. Much less drink it. So I'm going to stand up for Andrew Tate's human rights and anybody else who gets falsely accused and put in a pen.